So it's been a while, but I did promise the other day. We went to Princeton Corkscrew, and actually Working Dog Winery, and I got a number of wines that I'm going to do, well, unboxing this up. I don't have it in box, but they're all over here to my right. I'm going to go through each one of them. Then I'll go have some leftover short rib. So first, I always like rosés, especially in the summer. Certainly goes with certain foods. I do love the rosés out of Bandol. So typically made from, mostly made from the Mourvedre grape, Southwest France. I always believe that these are a pretty high quality. $26, 2020, super fresh. Sort of, when I think the best ones, they smell like a strawberry patch. Walking through a strawberry patch might smell like a strawberry patch, certainly tastes dry. This one's actually 70% Mourvedre, 20% Grenache, 10% Cinsault, so great little blend of a Bandol. Never had this one, but from Princeton's Corkscrew, everything is just typically fantastic and awesome. Bought a number of sparklers, so a Cremant de Bourgogne. This is $26 as well. Brut Extra, I don't know this producer either, but from Bourgogne, from Burgundy. Anything on the back that's of interest? Not really, but a Cremant. We got next. So wanted Chioppettino. Never had this grape. And it's Italian, and I'm pretty sure it's a lighter, it's $27, lighter style varietal, but I don't know, and I wanted to get it from a place that I trusted. The alcohol is a little lower, 12.5. So really excited to try this at some point. Not sure what I will pair it with. Probably some Italian dish with sauce. I bet you like the meatballs and sauce thing would really work for this. Don't have any right now, but it'll be interesting to try this. It'll be the first time I've had this grape, so that's why I bought that. Wanted some more white wines. This is a Chablis Premier Cru 2018, $37. So I know the other one was sort of I had the Chablis Premier Cru a few nights ago, and I really liked it. It was bigger, not as crisp and acidic, but still very enjoyable. And I guess I just want to have some more. I always like Chardonnay in the summer. Do like Chablis. Again, great place to be buying this from. This liquor store, I can't say enough great things about the Princeton Corkscrew. So, Premier Cru, Chablis 2018. I bought another Chardonnay, Puligny Montrachet, $59. A little bit more of a serious Chardonnay out of Puligny Montrachet. So this is not Premier Cru or anything, but still $60. Great village. So this will be awesome to have some sushi or something else. Fish. Talk about those at the end. And I bought another. This is an affordable, $29. Another Chardonnay out of Burgundy. So I wanted a few white Burgundies. So you see that I just got 3. Chablis is technically white Burgundy, although it's Chablis. This is Haute Côte de Beaune, so slightly above the Bourgogne level is this level, the Haute Côte de Beaune. Sometimes you get really great value. This is also, looks like 2018. The label's a little jacked up. Oh, 20. It is 2018. The label says 2017. Well, the back says 2017. So $29 for this, and we'll see how this one is too. I really would love to find a Chardonnay white Burgundy in that sub 30-ish, 25 to 30, that I can buy numerous of and have just on hand. So how much was the Chablis? 37. That's a little out of that range. This one's 29. We shall see how it fares. Sparkling Cava, Rosé Cava. This was, I don't know how much. I want to say 25-ish, somewhere in there. The Rosé Cavas tend to be a little bit more expensive. This have the grapes on the back. Does not, but made in the Champagne style. I don't see the grapes on the back. So, but a Cava. I had to round out the case to make 12 to get the discount. So, Cremant d'Alsace Rosé. 100% Pinot Noir from Alsace. So this would be great. Another Cremant. Champagne style, great sparkler. Not much else to say there. One of the other reasons that I went, I wanted a Mataran, so Southwest France, from the Tannat grape. Doesn't say how much of the Tannat is in here, but the Mataran region, Southwest France. Chateau Lafite Teston Viovigna, so Old Vine, 2017. I always like having a Mataran, very dark, deep wine, not overly. Slight interruption. So, Mataran, Tannat grape, Southwest France, 2017. Sort of a bigger style, bigger wine. I feel like the acid is a little lower in these, if I remember correctly, but they certainly have a boldness and a tannin level. So, see how this one is. I've been, some are great or average. I feel like most Matarans are sort of average, and there's a few that are really, really great. I hope this is a great one. This was probably around 30, maybe a little less. So the main reason, and I talked about this the other day, Princeton Corkscrew, $60, Clos Menu, 1850, and I guess that is when the, yeah, they're writing it right there, like pre-phylloxera. This is what I was talking about the other day in the video. Pre-phylloxera, 1850, ungrafted vines, added the Medoc. I mean, I've never even heard, that's unheard of to me. I thought they ripped up everything after the phylloxera louse destroyed Burgundy, destroyed California. And the way they saved it is they grafted those Vitis vinifera vines with American rootstock, and that became resistant to the louse. And that's what happened across the world. There's some areas that were resistant to it, like Chile, some of the sandy soils in certain areas, I think in Australia, some in Spain. For whatever reason, the louse couldn't survive there and go after those vines. So those are few and far between. But from Bordeaux, I thought everything was devastated. Well, they somehow survived. This guy bought a plot of some vines, and he realized that they were ungrafted pre-phylloxera, which is just super cool. Pretty sure I ordered 6. They can only give me 3 because the demand was just that high for this when he put it out there on special. I will keep my eyes on this, especially if this tastes great. Probably gonna open one tonight because I'm just that excited to try this, and I got 3 of them. We'll definitely let a few age. So there's 3 bottles. So then, Working Dog Winery, great winery out of New Jersey. I really enjoy a lot of their stuff, especially their whites. One of their reds, though, to me is amazing. It's called Retriever. It's their Cab Franc, their oldest Cab Franc vines on the property. I think they give it a good oak treatment. It's awesome. They only make it in the best vintages. They didn't make it. The 2018 vintage wasn't worthy of it, so they didn't make it. Anyway, I did buy a number of their whites. Their Riesling this year, 0.2 grams of residual sugar, so very, very, very light dose. You can barely taste. You can just kind of takes the sting away of the acid. But this is a great Riesling, 2020, super fresh, great Riesling out of New Jersey. Just really enjoy it. Pretty sure 2 of those. And they have a rosé. This one's actually made from a grape I'm not that fond of, the Chambourcin grape, sort of a hybrid grape. So these is French hybrid grapes they call them, sort of a blend between an American and a French. And I don't know exactly where Chambourcin, which is the blend of. This called Equinox, this rosé out of Working Dog is actually really good, and it is made from Chambourcin. Now in about a month, the estate bottling of their rosé that I love, made out of their Cab Franc, is coming out. So I will go back and buy some of that. But in the meantime, this was great. I really most definitely enjoyed it. And it's, bone dry rosé made from Chambourcin. Pretty cool. And the last one, 2020 Pinot Gris, lighter style Pinot Gris. Not that the Italian versions, the kind of the $10 versions are not lighter style, but certainly lighter style, a little bit more character, definitely great acidity. I really enjoyed it. A little bit of a tropical florality to it, or a tropical note to it. Not a ton, just a touch. I've had some other previous vintages of this, and it was a little bit more tropical, but I still always like it. Sort of like, hey, you want to try Pinot Gris? That's the grape. Pinot Grigio is what they do in Italy. I really like the Alsatian Pinot Gris. This has just that hint of, no residual on this. So that is the Pinot Gris. And I was starting to talk about like it's the Riesling again. So I do like Pinot Gris at a certain regions in Italy, some newer Collio Orientale or Collio in general, and they're not amazing, but the ones out from Alsace I think are definitely more special to me. But I really do enjoy this, and this is just bone dry Pinot Gris out of New Jersey. Great wine. I have one more upstairs. It's called Open Source Chardonnay. There's 5 groups of 5 wineries in New Jersey. They call them a co-op. They're a co-op. They all grab Chardonnay. They all put the juice together. They all take pieces of the juice, and so they bring all the juice together and then disperse the juice among the 5 wineries, and they all do it however they choose. They all do their own treatment to vinify the wine. I always like the way that Working Dog does it. They add up just enough oak, just enough acidity. I always feel like it's a great Chardonnay. It's $30. Not inexpensive, but I always think it's fantastic. And I have one upstairs that I'll probably have tomorrow. So I'm making scallops tomorrow. Tonight, it's going to be that Close Manu from the Medoc that I'm super excited to try. And that's tonight's unboxing from Princeton, Corkscrew, and Working Dog. So a lot of great wines I'll be trying over the next, who knows how long, but a lot of these are going to be drank younger-ish, especially since they're mostly white, and minus the Bordeaux that might sit a little longer. A few disruptions tonight. But with that, I'm going to get my dinner ready, put these wines away, and have a good night.